Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna be showing one of my best drop shot games so far in my career. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing y'all what I thought and everything. Yes, this is me, by the way, not Photoshop. I'm not part of NRG, sadly. I wish I was, but I do have the NRG card because they're the best team in the whole entire world. So, hold on, wait. Just look at that beauty. Just look at this beauty. Oh wait, what the fuck is that? What is that? That's a disgrace right there. Look at that. Okay, never mind. It's an egg riding a skateboard. I respect you, I respect you, my fellow skateboarder. Alright, besides that, let's get right into it. So, I'm gonna go for the kickoff. This is 3, 2, 1, starts right now. So I go up for it. This is when, so let's go back. And pause. So now, you're wondering, how did they touch it? How did they touch it last? If you look here, the car touched my little ball thing, whatever this thing is. Oh wait, what's inside? Oh my god. It's a black hole, dude. Oh my god. Ah! We're going into the black hole. I'm playing. I'm sick here. Please don't unsubscribe. I'm playing. Go ahead, unsubscribe if you want. Alright, but I just realized. I'm sorry. What is this disgrosity? You think you're better than the NRG, boy? You think you're better? No one is better than NRG, boy. You know that one meme where it says like, yellow is like the best. Yeah, more like a greenish, and then the yellow dude grab his shirt and be like, pulls him up close to his face. Yellow is the best color in my life, and no one's gonna change my mind, dude. Yeah, that's me right now. No one's better than NRG. NRG is the best clan in the world besides my clan. I'm sorry, Nate, if you're watching this. NRG is better than our clan. I'm sorry, Nate. Please don't kick me. I love our clan, but I'm gonna be honest. NRG is kind of better. I'm sorry, Nate. Please don't kick me. I love our clan. Please, no, Nate. Please. Thank you. Love you. Bye. I never read that. How do I just pull up the menu real quick? How do I special effects? How do I slow down some stuff? Let's just, hopefully we can find our, hold on, wait, how do I do this exactly? God, I'm not good at this. Alright, besides that, let's just get into this. So, pause. We're back at where we were. So right here I'm thinking, I had some garbage teammates in my life and my whole entire career, but I'm probably gonna have garbage teammates as well, but I really don't care. It's all good if I do. It's not that bad. So it'll all be fine. If I lose, I'll probably never reach gold 2, but it's all good. But then I still in ball cam, and then I'm right here. I'm just like, they're about to hit it. They're gonna win. So I thought I was the last one that touched it, but let's look at TLC or TCL. I'm gonna just call him Toxic. So he's reading where the ball is gonna go. I wish I knew how to slow down the I can make a green screen, right? I don't know how to edit, so let's not do that. Other by that, let's get right into it. Yeah. Oh no. There we go. I'm back. Alright, so let's watch TLC Toxic. let's watch Toxic real quick. So he sees that I'm right over there, so they're gonna be the last one that's gonna touch it. So he's right here. Air is about to go up for it, but then he's right. Toxic is like reading where the ball's gonna go. So he's right there, but he didn't know that it was gonna bounce like that. So what he's doing, Air is right here. Air is pretty good, but Air went forward, so Air didn't know what was gonna happen. So Toxic went for it, but Toxic accidentally bumped Air. And if I'm gonna call him Sport, if Sport wasn't right there, Air would have touched it, because you can see them touch it right here. So then it heads towards me. Then I try to redirect it, but then I fail, because I always fail, because I'm not that good. What? Hold on, wait. What is you? Hold on, wait. What the? Oh, let's not mind that real quick. So then I touch it. Then I see that the ball is gonna bounce here, because I've been playing drop shot for a while, so I know what's gonna happen. The ball is gonna bounce right here, and then it's gonna go this way. But I didn't go out of ball cam, so I didn't see this guy right here. It's gonna head straight towards him. Let's see where it goes. Right towards where he was. But then I was too far. Air is about to go up for it, but Sport beats him to it. So then they touch it. Air goes flying. Wolf and Air run into each other. Oh, wait, let's go back real quick. So yeah, all of that. Yeah. So then this happens. Toxic is up for it. I'm up for it. Air is probably about to bump Wolf. I have Toxic as a friend, by the way, so probably gonna play some drop shot with him. But I'm just reading this right now. So, okay, I wish I really knew how to freaking slow down this stuff. Is there a way to slow down? Yeah, I don't think there's a way to slow down. I know I did it before, I just need to figure out how I do it. No, not you. Not you. Okay, fly. Ooh, I can slow stuff down. Ooh. Let's go 25%. There we go. Well, yes, I figured it out. Alright. Let's do this again at the beginning, since I know how to slow stuff down. Alright. So we're at the beginning. I see that I'm the one that's gonna go for it. Because all I need to do is just look to my right. If there's another car right there, let me tell you all a little secret. So Rocket League, if there, see how there's a car right here, an enemy car right here. I just need to look at where the enemy cars are placed out, because there's a copy of that where my teammates are placed out. Because look, Toxic is where Sport is. Wolf is where Air is. So you don't even need to look around the field to see where your teammate is. Just look where the enemy team, or the other players, not your teammates, are placed out, and that's where your teammates are going to be placed out. Unless if it's a free v2, then it's going to be completely different. Or a 1v3. If it's a 1v3, unless if the one person's a god, then the one person should just forfeit. It's probably a 1v3 for a reason. But alright. Alright, so I'm going up for it. Itachi should have gone for it once when he was right here, because then his car should be facing up like this, because then the ball would have started falling down and he would be like directly right here. and the ball will be right there. So he would have beat you to it. See how I'm like turning all over the place? So you see that Itachi was too low because he jumped right here. He was way too close. So, like I was saying, I'm up for it. Sport is going down for it. I was just looking at the ball, but then I looked for a single second to my right of my screen. I see Sport there. Hi, Papa. I see Sport there. So, what I start doing is doing a little, just start freestyling, because I wanted to. So then I start spinning, so I can try to block it, but I was too low, because I saw him like this, because my camera settings are weird. It looked like he was up here, so he was gonna hit it down here, and I was right here. But then I realized once when I was right here, he's right, like, from my camera's cove, I was right, it looks like this, since I'm in ball cam. So, it looks like this. Well, I can cut away, let's go to me real quick. TLC Toxic, Airlow, there you go, self-chat, player view. It looks like this. So now I see that Sport is right there. So what I do is that I try to block it. I'll show you what I try to do. Oh wait, I don't think y'all saw it. So I was looking at Itachi, but then I looked at Sport, and then he's gonna hit it. So right there I try to block it, but then most people do this little trick in drop shot. So pretty much he did this trick where he's right here, so the ball is not going to pinch up. The ball is going to come right back at him since he's not there, because as soon as he touched the ball, I hit it, and then the ball went back to him, and he hit it last. So as soon as he hit the ball, I was right here. So I was not even close to the ball. So that's why it read that he hit it. So then Itachi is right up for it, but then he ran out of boost right there. TLC Toxic is going for it, but accidentally bumps him. So yeah, I already seen that. Like I said right there, I tried to redirect it, but I failed. Speed things up a little bit. 50%. So then he hits it. Now, TLC Toxic right here. He's reading where the ball is going. He's probably, let's see if he's in ball cam. TLC Toxic, self-attached player. Yeah, he's in ball cam. He doesn't even see my car. He's paying attention on the ball, which is a good sign. But if he went out of camera view just for a second, he would have saw that I was right there, and he would have changed course. So let's see what he would have done. See? Paying attention on the ball. If he looked on the right of his screen and then looked back, he would have saw me, but it was too late. So he hits it first. So now, let's go look at me real quick. Let's go see what happened to me when he hit it. So I see him right there, so then I start so I'm way out of position, so I start getting back into position. I see Air's in front of me, so I'm defending, then Air starts pulling back, starts going towards where the ball is, so I'm defending right now, so I'm going up for it. I miss completely. I try to save it here, but me and Air pinched it with each other. Well, it's not technically not a pinch. So Toxic would have been right there, but he got bumped, so I'm rushing back. Then I'm waiting, so I can just block it. I hear my teammates' cars, so then I start pulling it back. And this is when I learned Toxic is a really good passer, and so am I. So that's when I start just waiting for him. So then there's our first goal. back to 100 speed. And then back to 50. So me and Toxic Air is both going for it. So I jump. Itachi jumped way too late again. So did I. I wasn't. Well, let's go see what I did. Right there. Do y'all want to see what the problem is? Look when I start boosting. When my car is still facing forward, not up where the ball is, where like you're usually supposed to do. So I'm gonna be too fast. So then I start pulling myself up, but I'm too late because I'm already too low to the ground. So then Toxic, the man, God himself, tries to save it but didn't save it in time. So then we have Sport and Toxic both up for it. Sport hits it first, touches the ground. I pull back, rushing back. So then we have Toxic being cut away. Back. Let's go back. So then they hate the ball. Hate the ball. Whatever. Then we have Toxic being a god himself. So let's just watch what Toxic does. Reads where the ball is gonna go. Does exactly what he needs to do. And then, but Sport is up for it. I should have stayed right there. I see where the ball is, but don't get there in time because I was too slow. So I'm just waiting on the other side waiting for a pass because if they pass it to me, all I have to do is just hit it with the part where my wheels are, because that's where it's not gonna hit too hard or too low. So I can hit it, and then when that does happen, the ball is just gonna drop to the ground. So then I'm right here because I was gonna save the ball. But then TLC Toxic hits it, and then I see it's right there. I fix myself. Well, yeah, Toxic passes it. Well, I don't think I meant to pass it, but I saw that opportunity to go for it. And then there's our first hit of the second half of the game. So I start pulling back because I see Toxic going. But then I see that Air is defending wherever Air is. Where is Air? Air? Where are you? Air? I hear his car. Wait, we need to find where Air is. Oh, he's going to me. Yeah. So Air is defending. Sees that the ball is heading towards that spot, so he goes for it. Then I see no one's defending, so I start rushing back. But then I heard that noise, and I know what that noise is. It means that it's in ultra damage mode. And this is where I messed up badly. Well, that's where I messed up badly, because I was not on the side where I was supposed to be. Toxic saves it. Then he passes it to me. Thought someone was there, which someone was. Once again, waiting. Then I hit a later. Then I decided to go for it because I didn't want to risk it, but then I realized I messed up because Toxic was right there. So I just gave the enemy team a really good pass. Toxic, pinch it. Toxic's up. Toxic misses. Enemy team hits it. That was on me because I'm on the other half. Oh yeah, this is where I had to go do something. Yeah, how about we just skip this part? Yeah, let's just, this is when I had to do schoolwork. But then I got done with all my schoolwork. Air hits it up, so then Toxic is reading the play, but then Itachi bombs him. So then as soon as I saw that he got bumped, start pulling in. I see him that he goes for it, I pull it back, I pull back. Then I am waiting for the perfect pass that I think he's gonna give me. So then I saw that he hits it. Then I start going back because I saw the other team right there. Toxic is the only one that's upfield right now besides me. I tap it. Hit it on the ground. Then I'm right over here racing to the ball. Then I saw that we had a way open spot right here, so that's when I decided to go to, well, I thought I had decided to go defense. And this is where I messed up big time. I was way too slow. So that's when I started spamming my fault. So, it's Air and Toxic going for it. Toxic pulls back. I go for it, so I can try to block it. Straight to Toxic. Toxic hits it. Bounces off the wall. Enemy team's right there, but Sport misses. None of us had communication. This was just a random match. These people were randoms. My team were randoms. Not people that I were playing with in a party, like usual. This was just a complete random, but now they're my friend. So now we're gonna see what, I'm reading what Toxic is gonna try to do. He's gonna hit it up. So I try to go for it. Which Air does instead. I go up for it. I miss completely. And I think Air's gonna hit that. Yeah. This was yesterday, so I don't remember what I was doing. So then I hit it to Toxic. Tried to pass it to Toxic. I don't know if I was doing speed flips or not. Let's see. No, I don't think those are speed flips. I don't know what speed flips look like. So then I hit it into ultra mode, ultra damage mode. It's gonna bounce back. I'm reading it, I'm up for it, but Toxic is right there. We're all up there. And then it opens. A lot of holes open. So now we have a chance to score, but this team, the enemy team was really good at them. I get demoed because I went up for it and ran right in front of him. The enemy team's defense was like really good, but their attacking stage, no offense if any of them are watching this, were not that so good because if you would watch, there's a double commit there. Another double commit. Another double commit. I pass it up to Air. And then they're just all over the place. So this is where I rushed to get the ball. Then I hit it up. I didn't even know Toxic was there, but then I saw that he was there, so I just was just like, oh yeah, what a perfect pass though. And then Air bumped him. I think Air's a plat now because he wasn't even ranked, but he's a plat now, so I tend to not play with him because I really don't want to go against plats or too good. Sorry if you're watching this, bro. I think this is where they own goal. Yeah. Blah, 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 all of that happened, this happened, that happened. This happened. That happened. So yeah, that was one of my best drop shot teammates. So yeah. Now let's see if he's online and if he wants to play some drop shot with me.
our school. That is the logo and the pledge for this week through Kentucky Safe Schools. So, our Google Meet expectations. You guys are doing a great job right now. Make sure your microphone is muted. If you have a question, please turn on your camera for a second so I can see your hand being raised, and then I can call on you. Make sure you're using the chat for appropriate talk and for if you have a question for Miss Kate or myself. Participate, please. It makes us
wear our masks so we can lower the chances of getting sick and spreading germs.
Great job. Thank you, Ethan. All right. And let's see, who is that? Theta. Good job. Thank you, Theta, for sharing. I appreciate that. Okay, so we are going to watch a quick video that explains the importance of wearing a mask.
Miss, am I in this classroom recently? You may have seen people wearing masks that look like this or this.
You don't need to ask
There are
to
many
use the
types of
restroom,
masks.
but if you want to, you
Wearing a
can.
mask helps stop the spread of germs.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom
When
as
we
well.
breathe, cough, sneeze, or talk, very small droplets from our nose and mouth float through the air. These droplets hold germs, like viruses, that can spread to other people. You can be a germ buster by wearing a cloth mask, like this. Medical masks should be safe for helpers like doctors and nurses, who are working to make people feel better.
All right, so you guys are right. The mask helps the spread of germs, so that's why it's so important that we wear our masks when we're out in public places. Another thing that's very important to do is wash our hands. Does anybody know what our hands have on it? You guys learned this probably when you were in kindergarten. What does our hands have on it? Let's see. Mariana.
It's Mariana, but to wash your hands and keep them clean.
What does our hands have on it?
Germs.
Germs.
I'll be
Bingo.
back.
All right, so we have to make sure we wash our hands. Now, if we put our hands under the water and it's just water, is that really washing our hands? No. All right. No. Good job. All right, and I see Emily saying no too. That is not washing our hands. All right, so we have to remember soap, right? We need to wash them for like 30 seconds or over the course of a happy birthday or a twinkle twinkle song. And we should wash our hands before, during, or after preparing food. So we definitely want to wash our hands before we eat, right? And even after, because that's kind of gross, our hands have been near our mouth. You want to wash your hands after using the bathroom, for sure. Blowing our nose, coughing or sneezing. If you're touching an animal or feeding it or cleaning up after it, you definitely want to wash your hands. And if you take out the garbage or you're touching garbage, for sure, wash your hands. So wash your hands throughout the day. So we're going to watch a quick video on proper hand washing.
Hi, helpers. Do you know the best way to help your body stay healthy is to wash your hands? Wash your hands often, especially after going to the bathroom, before eating, and after blowing your nose. Use soap and scrub your hands while singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Then, rinse and dry. To learn more about Meet the Helpers, visit meetthehelpers.org.
All right. Now, next, social distancing. I'm sure you guys have heard all about social distancing. I prefer to call it physical distancing, right? Because we still want to be social with each other. And we're social people. We want to be able to talk and have conversations and relationships with people. But right now, while coronavirus is going on, we just got to stay physically how far apart? Raise your hand if you know how far apart we're supposed to be. Ricky.
6 feet.
Good job. Yes, 6 feet apart we're supposed to be right now. So if you're a hybrid student and you're coming to school on A or B day, you know that outside we have wildcat markers on the ground to keep you guys 6 feet apart in the mornings when you're waiting to come into the building. If you're traveling through the building, you're on the gray squares to keep you guys 6 feet apart. So that is an example of that. So we're going to watch a really quick video on, it's still called social distancing. This video was done prior to now, but it still has some good information in it.
I gotta do school, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. of me telling my best drop shot match and teammates I met. Well, so far, my best drop shot random teammates I haven't met yet. Well, so far right now.
So what does it actually look like? And what do you need to do to help? Well, for now, no high fives, hugs, and fist pumps when you see your friends. Instead, wait below to give them a huge smile.
So,
You're gonna
yeah,
want to stay
comment down
away
below
from
if you want to see
people.
more.
Like big feet.
See y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.